Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Together Let Us Go Forth campaign reception. You all know me, Father Chris. Tonight, we wanted to share in this portion of the presentation about seminarian support and how the Together Let Us Go Forth campaign will allocate funds for the direct education and formation of our seminarians, our future priests in the church. So I went to seminary for 6 years. I went to the Pontifical College Josephinum for all 6 of those years. And during that time, I worked in the Advancement and Development Office, where I was involved in a lot of fundraising endeavors and just advancing and developing the mission of the seminary. While there, I learned that the average cost of forming one seminarian per year is between $60,000 and $90,000. It's a significant chunk of money. And a lot of that is subsidized by each individual seminary according to their own benefactors and beneficiaries. But a lot of that cost does get passed down to the individual diocese. And with us at St. Mary Magdalene being blessed to have 5 seminarians from our parish, the seminarian support is going to be very near and dear to our hearts. And so now you're going to hear from 3 of our 5 seminarians. So you're going to hear from Jacob Chavez, Andy Johnson, and Ian Wintering. And they're going to tell you a little bit about where they are in the formation process and what they've been doing this past year.
Hi, my name is Jacob Chavez, and I am at St. John Vianney Theological Seminary in Denver, Colorado. Within this past year of seminary, I was in spirituality year. And within that year, you are being formed as a human, as a man of God, as a priest of God. And within this spirituality year, there are a few retreats that we take, but the biggest one being at the end with a 30-day silent retreat. And we go to a retreat house in South Dakota, and we enter into the reality of the silence where God can really speak to us within those 30 days.
I entered seminary right out of high school, and so it was a great experience for me to grow, both humanly and both spiritually with Christ. First year was amazing. It was great to live out of state, to learn and meet new people, to learn what it really means to be a seminarian, and to serve the people of the Diocese of Phoenix. I was blessed to be able to work at the St. Mary Magdalene Parish office this year, learning what it means to just really serve the people at this parish, both going to sick calls, hospitals, and being able to work with the people at the parish itself.
And one of the other programs that your generous money helps support is our summer programs. And for example, this last summer, I was sent down to Guatemala and Honduras for 2.5 months for the main purpose of learning Spanish. And the reason why is because in order to form priests here in the Diocese of Phoenix that are capable of outreaching to all kinds of people, there really is a growing need for our priests to be bilingual, especially in the Spanish language, to hear confessions on the fly in Spanish, to say the Mass in both Spanish and English. This program is not free to go down there and to be able to learn another language, especially for those who have never encountered Spanish as a language at all. But more than that, it's also a chance for us to serve people in other countries, to encounter these people and to realize that there's a world beyond my bubble here in Arizona was huge for my formation into the priesthood.
Thank you for your contribution for the Together Let Us Go Forth campaign. Your support continues for us to be able to discern God's will for us, and for us to be able to continue on in this formation.